Good evening to the Honorable Helen Marshall, to members of the Board of Trustees, members of the Chancellor's Office, and other distinguished guests. My name is Zulema Blair. I was employed at MEC College from 2005 through 2011. Let me back up a minute. I received a bachelor's degree from Boston College, a master's in public administration from SUNY Binghamton, and a PhD 4 years after from SUNY Binghamton. I became the first full-time female faculty member and the first female department chair of the Department of Public Administration, located in the School of Business at MEC College in the fall of 2006. I began my tenure track as an assistant professor on September 1 of 2006 and was appointed acting chair in November of 2006 after then Gregorio Mayers was called to serve in the office of the mayor. I gave it my all. I would love to share with you the progress of the department under my leadership that contributed to the progress of the institution, but in the interest of time, I will skip to the events that led to my dismissal by President Pollard and Provost Johnson in 2011. This will be iterated in the form of a timeline. On November 18th to 19th in 2010, the tenure review process took place via academic review and personnel and budget committee. We did not receive the vote count, although according to the university bylaws, we are supposed to have the minutes. On November 29th, I was called to the Provost Johnson's office in the presence of his secretary and was threatened that if I did not go from a 5-year track to a 7-year track, that he would send me a non-reappointment letter. I stated that because I had already met the requirements for tenure, that my contract had to be renegotiated, and he should tell me exactly what he wanted me to do to achieve tenure. And he stated, I was on the phone this morning with the Vice Chancellor, and I understand that I do not have to do that. That evening, I was sent a non-reappointment letter via email, and I asked for the reasons concerning my non-reappointment. However, I did not receive them until August of 2011. I'll fast track. From December 2010 through February 2011, a tenure extension was put on the table twice and retracted twice within 2 months. From February 2011 to April 2011, a tenure offer was placed on the table again and approved by College and University Provost Alexandra Loeb. However, my reappointment letter never materialized because Provost Johnson and President Pollard, via Valerie Kennedy, attempted to bring me up on Article 21 charges, stating that my conduct was unbecoming as a chair in a personnel and budget meeting. These charges were then unfounded when Provost Johnson then had to recant his statement and told me I made a good presentation. In May of 2011, we had our pre-hearing, Article 21 pre-hearing regarding a professor. I also received the FOIL request that I submitted for the PNB votes. I received a 19 yes, 0 no, 1 abstention. Not one person voted against me for tenure. If I may, I would like to just go through, they tried to coerce me to hire a Professor Byron Price from Texas Southern University. One of my articles that was not accepted for publications was from Texas Southern University. When I questioned whether or not there was a faculty line and if there would be a search, the administration coerced me into writing a rationale for a search. I also continued to inquire about my reappointment letter and was then told via email that my non-reappointment was rescinded and that I should write the rationale. When I asked again, I was told that I should give the professor his guidance memo, the one that I was called into question about in PNB, and then I will receive my reappointment letter. I gave it to him. I gave him his guidance memo, and I still had not received my reappointment letter and was taken off the payroll on August 31st. You can read the rest and the memo. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.